Hey YouTube, this is Mortronic Beat down here with my Infernity deck. Your Infernity Archfiends. When you draw Infernity Archfiend when you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon it, and when it's special summoned by any way when you have no cards in your hand, you can search your deck for any Infernity card and add it to your hand. 3 Infernity Necromancers. When this card is normal summon, it changes the defense, and while you have no cards in your hand, you can special summon 1 Infernity monster from your grave per turn. 3 Infernity Beetle. When Infernity Beetle is on the field while you have no cards in your hand, you can send it to the grave to get up to 2 Infernity Beetles from your deck to field. Good for Gotcha. 2 Infernity Mirages. While you have no cards in your hand, you can send Infernity Mirage to the grave to summon 2 Infernity monsters from the grave. Infernity Avenger. When this card is in the grave while you have no cards in your hand and a monster is destroyed, you can bring it back from the grave and it gains that many levels. 1 Gruffer. This card can be special summoned by discarding a level 5 or higher dark monster. And once per turn you can discard a dark monster to send 1 dark monster from your deck to the graveyard. That's it for the monsters. 1 Infernity Launcher. Once per turn you can send an Infernity monster from your hand to the grave. And its other effect, you can send Infernity Launcher to the grave to when you have no cards in your hand to special summon up to 2 Infernity monsters from your grave. Foolish Burial. Dark Eruption allows you to add any 15 or lower dark monster from your grave to your hand. 1 for 1. Allure. Allure is actually really good, even though it gives you a hand, because it can help you get rid of monsters you don't out of your hand in case you get too many. And if you're in a tight spot, it can sometimes draw you into some good stuff, like Reborn. 3 Space. Dark Hole. Heavy. Reborn. Good for the monsters. And then magic. Traps. 3 Infernity Break. When you control no cards in your hand, you can remove 1 Infernity card from your graveyard to destroy 1 card on your opponent's field. 3 Infernity Inferno. You can discard up to 2 cards from your hand to send that many Infernity cards from your deck to grave. 2 Call. 2 Bottomless. Bribe. 1 Escape from the Dark Dimension. This targets 1 dark monster in your out of play zone and brings it back to the field. This is good for Mirage. When this card is destroyed, you send the monster that you brought back to the grave, and when the monster is destroyed, you send this card to the grave. So it's Escape from the Dark Dimension, in case I didn't mention that. Starlight Road. Torrential. Judgment. Air Force. Zip for the main deck. Go to the extra. This one. 1. 300 Eyes. Dark End Dragon. Eugene Sergeant. 2 Gaia Knight. Android. Red Dragon. Red Nova. Stardust. Gotchi. Leviathan. Utopia. That's it for the extra deck. Subscribe to me. I'll answer any questions. Thanks a lot, YouTube.